Hello, anybody who isn't watching this live. It's been a bit. Like a week and a half, pretty much. Had a nice, decent vacation, but it's about time to get back to streaming. Side quest for the Bells of Freedom, I believe. Peril of the Bells. Yes, indeed. Sigh. I wonder if Gaston will be okay. Is something the matter, miss? You look a little down. Oh, you're out from the Dandelion, right? I'm just raving about one of my regulars, this guy named Gaston. He showed up last night just before I closed up shop. He told me it might be his last time there before paying off his tab and walking away. That does make you wonder. Doesn't it? Come to think of it, there was a rumor he got tangled up in some incident recently. He hadn't shown up ever since, not until last night, that is. Gaston. That's the name of that thief who targeted the Noble District warehouses. That's right. The one who got away in the end. Did Gaston say anything else to you? Well, not to me directly, but he did mumble some stuff as he was leaving. Whoop. Whoa. Slam my leg into my desk there. Things like this will show those Romans, and can't let it get damp, whatever that means. Can't exactly glean what he's planning from that alone. Explosives, I think. Right? Well, with what he's already done, sounds like it hit the mark. Taking Margot's intel into account, it's best we assume he's playing a big part in all this. Still, just like Margot, we've got no idea where he actually is. Listen, Gaston's from the shantytown. He had more than his fair share of fights with Romans. But he has his good sides, too. He's looked out for me ever since my husband died. I don't know what he's up to, but could you do something for me if you happen to see him? Just tell him to think before he acts. That's all. Of course we will.
Hey there! Take a look around.
Whatever Gaston was mumbling about, it's got me worried something awful. Could you do something for me if you see him? Just tell him to think before he acts.
I recommend everything. Did hope to see you again soon.
So, just if we see him? Well, apparently he's all the way over here now.
What are the hieroglyph knights up to?
How terrible.
Hey there, dudes. Welcome to the Visitor's Kiosk. Huh? Wait, where's the usual guy? Isn't it usually Alex's shift right about now? Who can say, dude? I just got called up to fill in. It was pretty out of the blue. Guess they couldn't get a hold of him. And it was supposed to be my day off too. Like, give me a break, dude. Literally. Sorry to hear that. Does this mean what I think it does? Anything been off with him lately? Off? Well, actually. Now that I think about it, yeah. This guy's been stopping by the kiosk a lot lately. Looked like a shantytown resident. Never seen him myself, but he seemed to be an acquaintance of Alex's. Apparently, they keep talking about some sort of preparations for something. Alex seemed kinda against it all. Kept asking if the guy was really going through with it. Must be some birthday party they're planning, huh, dude? Wonder where it is. Birthday party, yeah, that's about right. Going by the notes we got, this likely has something to do with the resistance. They must have been talking about the preparations for making their move today. Does that mean make Alex one of their members? I had no idea. And one working right by the main road, too. Guy's got guts. Are we done here, dudes? I've kinda got a job to do. Alright, sorry about that. Thanks for your time. After going to all 3 locations in the message, you all return to the Dandelion. You then reconvene with Dogi and Parks. Who'd have thought those people we knew were resistance members all this time? They've been blending in, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And if they're nowhere to be seen, you should assume they're in the final stages of setting their plan into motion. We're running out of time. Yes, time is of the essence. With the information you gather, we now know where most of their hideouts are located. Cloaca Maxima in the shantytown. There have been questionable characters entering and leaving that area recently. Yep, and we got proof of it for insurance. We got witnesses who saw that Gaston guy and Alex from the visitor's kiosk. Good work, you two. Can't take all the credit. You're the ones who did all the legwork. But Margot is there. We need to prepare ourselves if they truly intend to assault the Roman guard posts. We're counting on you, Monstrums. Leave it to us. Next stop, Cloaca Maxima.
Sure thing.
Cloaca Maxima, you're right. They gotta be lurking in there somewhere. We gotta hurry, though. The Resistance is about to blow the lid on this city.
Alright, let's get to prepping.
Even upgrade.
Leave it to me. What do you think? That should do it. Good work out there.
I forget. I remember there was one area where we were able to get the new materials somewhere. Need to get in touch with my subordinates and assess the situation first and foremost. While they're out there, please watch over us. I think that was the same thing we dealt with before. Same dialogue. The only other person I could think of that would say something different is Parks. There he is.
Hello there.
It's only a matter of time before the Resistance wreaks havoc on Balduke. Since the garrison was assaulted, the city has plummeted into chaos. They're armed to the teeth. You're the only ones who can stop them now. Good luck. You're going to save Felix? I forget about that side quest. I mean, only Peril of the Bells is here. Let's see. What do we do here? Those Resistance members should be hiding out in here somewhere. We made it this far. All that's left is to hunt them down. Let's get to stepping. Off we go.
I have to tell you not let go. I'll be here, Chica.
Keep them coming.
Let's see. We can get our detail map on. There you are. Haha.
Not too shabby. Give it a whirl, dog.
Crimson Line. I think there's something here.
Lie in wait for now. Strike first, worry later.
Here we are.
No.
Dropping it. We found them. Who's there? It's the Monstrums? Turns out our little hunch was right. Doesn't seem like Margot's here, but I'm sure she'll rendezvous soon enough. That's one hefty stash of weapons and ammo you got there. Not to mention enough powder to send a good several guard posts up in smoke. But there's like, what, only 60 chumps altogether? Talk about a letdown. Here's you're finishing up our preparations too. Yeah, Monstrums, mind your own business and scram for once. Go's the one who sent us. What? Why would the boss do something like that? We Monstrums received a request warning us of your intentions. It explicitly solicited us to do something about it if we harbored any objections. Look, why don't you give this crazy plan a rest already? Think before you act. That's what Perry told us to tell you. Hey, Gaston, you the boss is against this whole thing after all. You heard what old Gandeo said. Things have changed since the war. You know all that talk about living in harmony with Rome to restore Balduc? I think that makes us no better than livestock cozying up to the hands that feed us. We gleans of our pride, like how submitting to those rotten invaders. Gaston, we'll never give in. Not until they answer for what they've done to us. Until every single life we've lost in the war is paid in full with Roman blood. Gone off the deep end. All you'll end up doing is sowing even more hatred. And the ones who will suffer most for it most are the ones who did nothing to deserve it. Yeah, can't read. They were just gonna sit back and let that happen? Think again. Hammer time. So that's how you want to play it, huh? Fine. We need a good war round before taking on Rome anyway. They're fighting? I highly doubt it. Gaston, what are you... Oh, you want to romp with the Monstrums, do you? You should reconsider. Shut it. That ship already sailed 8 years ago. Grief and suffering those Romans wrought on us is one we'll never forget. They killed our friends and families, plundered our cities, and slapped a tax on them besides. Don't you get it? This is the only way to make us take our dignity back. And if you Monstrums aren't with us, you may as well be against us. That's right. The only thing those Romans will get from us is a taste of their own medicine. Cast every one of those dirty trespassers out of our rightful lands. Be sure to hear our message back at the capital loud and clear. And when the bells of freedom start to ring, then know the pride of Glee will never die. Yeah! You guys, get a hold of yourselves. Huh? Oh boy. Why aren't they frozen? What the hell are those? Monsters? Eek. Where'd they even come from? Just like in the Grimwald. The accumulation of their combined animosity must have brought forth the Nox. Who gets a flying damn either way? These guys will be way more fun than those lame-ass resistance swims. Oh, brother. Guess you have no choice. Let's get to slashing.
Here you go! Here you go!
Ouch.
All right.
That was a little crazy. A lot of enemies in that tight little space. They're gone. Amazing. I can't believe you actually defeated those things. Yeah, that takes care of that. You guys are pathetic. You really think you can go head to head with Rome after cowering over small fry like that? Hey, come on, Hawk. Okay. You can know everything, don't you? Whether we're a match for them or not is beside the point. All that matters is making those Romans suffer every bit we have and more. If we don't, everyone we lost 8 years back will have died for nothing. Right, guys? Right. You've come too far to give up now. I'll give up my life if it means getting revenge on Rome. Gaston, everyone, please. Do you really think that'll save Glia? Sure. Don't actually get a say in any of this. What do you know? Enough. This ends here. Oh hey, Margot and what's his name? That I can't pronounce properly. Ah, Margot. Goodness me, I certainly didn't expect the Monstrums to be here. Perhaps they are acquainted with the youngsters I met at the baths. In a sense. That aside, it would seem they managed to carry out my request. Boss, I said enough, Gaston. Bells of Freedom wasn't formed as a way to vent your frustrations. What? Vent my frustrations? Is that all this is to you? You have any idea how much you've been doing for Glia? Were that really the case, I would have stood behind you until the bitter end. As she who lit the first spark, I intended to support you no matter what the cost. Bear the weight of your lives and misdeeds as though they were my own. But I think you put it best, no? That all that matters is making those Romans suffer. That you'll give up your lives if it means getting revenge on Rome? Tell me, where in the creed of the Bells of Freedom have I missed those words? Fight without belief or conviction, and you'll be no different from those monsters. That's... Of course, all this is just as much my responsibility as everything else. Your old crone of a leader has failed to guide you on the right path. For that, I apologize. I truly, truly do. Boss, the same fault lies with every one of us old-timers. But it's not too late. You youngsters still have your whole lives ahead of you. It's exactly right. I want you all to take this time to gather yourselves together and reflect. Hold on what it really means to save Glia and why the bells of freedom truly ring. As long as you safeguard this city with pride, I know the right answer will come. I'm sure my boy wouldn't have wanted it any other way. Bob. Right as ever, boss. All's well that ends well. Nothing more boring than a happy ending. What follows now is up to them. Sorry to have put you all this trouble, boys and girls. Yeah, that's proper English. I can't say I knew how this would turn out, but I'm glad I made that request. I'm glad we could help. You have my thanks. The situation in Balduke is nearing its peak. You have my aid now more than ever before. As both the leader of the Bells of Freedom and the ever-stubborn old bat, Margot Reyes. Adol and the others returned to the bar to report what had happened soon after. Having finally settled her concerns over the resistance, Margot was welcomed back into the Dandelion with open arms.
About time we finished.
Hey, you got another potion. And we kind of have to fill up the one we used up. I guess how's everybody else doing?
Hello there.
Margot has shown us once more what it truly means to be a leader. Let us place our faith in her to guide the Bells of Freedom down the right path.
At all.
I'm pretty sure I've read most of these. Oh hey, here, have a mini teacup. Forgot I picked up that gift. This teacup is a children's plaything, is it not? Upon closer inspection, it is quite a beautiful piece. Adol, would you accompany me for a moment? Okay. Drip, 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 tiny teapot. Enjoy. Thanks, Anemona. It smells great. That's it. I'll take your word for it. Something
What's
bothering
wrong?
you? No, it's nothing. The design on this cup. It is of Saint Rosvita. To provide consolation to help ease her grief. I have yet to make sense of myself. Why had I forgotten for so long, only to remember in that moment? Speaking with you has allowed me to regain my composure. I am grateful for your company, Adol. I greatly value your friendship. Affinity with antimony has increased. Blipped up to level 2. I was locked up in prison 3 years ago to atone for my deeds. But all that time, I just couldn't help stop fretting about those youngsters. But today, I feel as though a weight has been lifted off my shoulders at last. You've done me a great service. In return, I'll be helping you out more than ever before. I'll be helping out more than ever now. Here, have some wine.
Adol.
You give Margot the vintage wine as a present.
Well now.
Oh, you got your hands on the good stuff, I see. Well, isn't this a kicker? Take a look at the vintage here. It's the very same year my son was born. You have a son? Surprised, are you? I take offense to that, you know. My son was as kind a man as could be, though he certainly didn't get it from me. The boy practically lived in harmony with the world itself from the day he was born. He was my business advisor too, in fact. Even Pendleton recognized his abilities. He truly was too good a son for me. What happened to him? The path of virtue doesn't always lead in your favor. That boy couldn't stand to see so many of his countrymen called to war, so he volunteered as a captain, and lost his life soon after, as did his beloved comrades.
That's right.
But I didn't found the resistance to avenge his death or anything so crude. No, I had but one goal in mind. To make Glia, the country so dearly loved, a land we could look with pride. With pride. What do you do with the resistance? As if I tell the likes of you. Only joking, of course. Suffice it to say, Rome and Glia's relationship is not as it was back then. The same could be said of our resistance. That's the painful part. Chain yourself to those days and they'll never end. You're a kind woman. You give me too much credit. I did lead an insurrection, you know. Well now, just how did this conversation turn so gloomy? Why don't we lighten it up with a drink? That is what you brought it for, no? Margot continued to keep Adol in her company, letting him go only when the bottle is empty. Rousing speech updated to level 2. Do we have any more gifts? Can you even check? I'm gonna guess no, we don't have any new gifts.
The doctor's in. Here you go. Need anything else from me?
Let's
Oh,
see.
take care up there.
I do remember her side quest. That's the same dialogue it was before. Looks like the Resistance members made it back into the city. Knights aren't much for helping right now, so it's a relief we put a stop to it.
See you later,
So
then.
I believe that is all of our side quests. And we are currently not allowed to leave the city limits. So, story time it is. You received a message from the prison mine's foreman requesting your mediation. I wish to consult you immediately about the miner's compensation. At a time like this, I'll head over now, so keep them busy until I get there. Yes, sir. There's something you might want to know about the gold procurement from Salsetta. It was a logistical error, so the deal has been suspended. During that period, the market has shifted quite a bit. And what have you done about it? What are you a supervisor for? I'm not here to solve every trivial matter. My apologies, sir. Mr. Pendleton, how would you like me to reply to the Altago branch? The current sovereign requests your presence at the royal banquet. Otago, that's too far. I can't lead the company for that long without Carla here. Tell the branch manager to attend the banquet in my place. Well, he certainly looks busy. Yeah, probably because Carla's not here. Miss Grisha? Oh, it really is Miss Grisha. What? Mr. Reish. If Miss Grisha were to return, it would solve a great many of our predicaments. Why have you come back? I heard Carla was detained, so I... Leave. Huh? Grisha, the affairs of this company no longer concern you. Pendleton is no place for the likes of a dingy flora such as yourself. Oh, Grisha? Wait, this is her battle to fight. What? Can't mean it, Sarish. Yeah, Miss Grisha's here to offer. You two stay out of this. Oh.
Father, you're right. I did bleed Pendleton, but I'm still a part of this family. I'll never forget everything that you and Carla have done for me. So please.
The time for remission has long passed. It was your decision to leave. Once you've made a decision, you must commit to it and accept its consequences.
I understand. Then I have a proposal. As the owner of Le Petit Fleuriste, I propose a business arrangement.
What did you say?
We at Le Petit Fleuriste offer to provide investigative services to Pendleton. We will confirm the safety and whereabouts of Carla Pendleton, your chief of sales. As compensation, we seek the white sarin flowers that bloom across Otago. We understand you have these seeds in stock, and ask that you give us a courtesy discount. We will also require you to provide any and all information relevant to the investigation.
Do you have any idea what you're suggesting? How can I partner with a flower shop from the slums with no reputable achievements?
A man with your merit and experience should be able to tell if we are trustworthy.
What?
Under the conditions I propose, Pendleton would incur no liabilities. Like you said, our shop is still small. That is why we offer to shoulder the risk. As someone once told me, gains are made by taking losses.
You'll be up against the Hieroglyph Knights, who are on the brink of war against the Empire. What can a lone flower shop do?
We won't saddle you with the details. I know Pendleton is busy enough as it is. But I can guarantee that the results will be satisfactory.
Miss Grisha. Impressive.
Grisha, why is it only now that you're able to do this?
Turns out, I had a lot to learn from opening a shop of my own. At first, I was afraid to even decide on order quantities without you and Carla. But if I wanted to keep my shop open, I knew I had to make decisions on my own. I couldn't run away like I used to, even from things I wasn't good at. It was just common sense thinking back. I'm embarrassed it took me so long to learn.
So it was I who stifled your growth.
That's not true at all. Without you and Carla, I would have never learned the things I needed to get to this point. I could have never done this on my own. That's why I have to save Carla.
I filed a complaint with the Roman garrison for what happened to Carla. But Warden Belger wasn't there, so it was a fruitless endeavor.
Huh?
Was any and all information relevant to the investigation not one of your conditions?
Father!
Alas, the garrison didn't have any information, but for whatever reason, the Knights did. According to them, Carla was detained on suspicion of colluding with the Monstrums.
Technically that's a correct charge.
Really? Does that mean...
The charges alone aren't enough to incite suspicion. For all we know, they could be true. I'm sure Carla's reasons would have been justified. It was the fact that they had the gall to arrest someone from Pendleton without consulting me. Considering my relationship with them, it is a most unwarranted and concerning act.
They're not even bothering with keeping up appearances anymore.
Or maybe they don't need to.
I can't believe it.
They've already had their coup from the inside.
My personnel in the mines report that the Knights often meet in the prison's restricted sector. Rumors are circulating that the Knights are holding their newly captured prisoners there.
The restricted sector. Maybe Carla's there too.
It is a possibility. That's all the information I have about Carla at the moment.
Thank you, Father.
I can't believe they intend to rebel against the Empire by usurping the Governor General. And while it's true the Empire did invade Glia, it's better governed under them than the royal family. I think the current events are a necessary step in history, but a rough one nonetheless.
Mr. Pendleton.
I'll send word if I get any more information. Be careful.
Aw, he's shy.
I will.
One last thing about your shop. Its location lacks visibility and is disadvantageous to your exposure. Even small changes can bring about vast improvements to your business's image. Remember what I've taught you.
Okay. Thank you, Father.
Wow, you rocked that, Krisha. Huh? Rocked what? Standing up to your dad, what else? You really surprised me there. Yeah, I surprised myself, if anything. I'm glad I was able to tell him how I felt, though. And we were able to acquire some useful information besides. Well, that should just about do it for our rounds, yeah? Yep, our objectives are complete. Maybe we should head back to the Dandelion for now. Let's go, Adol.
Is this what we're coming to?
Can't remember, what level are the enemies around?
Berries!
Level 55? Okay. So we're decently leveled already. Don't have to worry about beating everybody up. The Dandelion. Bad music. So the Knights really were snatching people up off the streets. Master and Commander Shadowlord. What exactly does he intend to do with them? But the Knights haven't done anything drastic since they captured the Governor General's office. That's what I don't like. It's a calm before the storm. Perhaps it has something to do with the recent arrests. I find it difficult to believe that they've come this far just to hang up their hats now. Maybe they're waiting for something. What? Don't look at me. I haven't shown up for work in a while, so I'm as out of the loop as you are. Master Shadowlord. As you are all aware, he is a venerable and deeply trusted ambassador between Glia and Rome. Despite that, it wouldn't be unexpected in the least if he fostered a deep hatred for Romans. Really? How can you tell? Master Shadowlord seems like a guy with the proclivity for the moderate. When Glia was invaded by the Empire, he was on the front lines defending Balduc. A massive battle erupted on the outskirts of Balduc. The 4th Battalion, commanded by General Borden of the royal family, suffered defeat. The general retreated from the battlefield to the safety of Balduc's walls. The Roman army, with a victory in sight, pursued him without mercy. I believe this was the battle which resulted in your parents' passing, Yufa. In mere moments, Balduc was besieged by a Roman general known as Roaring Leo. The battle soon became a siege war. That was something we don't know. Yeah, I remember the city being in chaos when I was growing up. You see, it was that moment that ignited the chain of events leading to our crisis today. The 4th Battalion was outmatched and desperate for its provisions were depleted. At the same time, the city was being overrun by riots and pillaging from within. Shadowlord was stationed with a company that chose to obey orders and stand their ground. Knowing they wouldn't last, Shadowlord executed a plan that would turn the tide of battle. He took a small number of troops and snuck them past the siege under cover of night. Under the guise of reinforcements using flambeaux, they ambushed the Roman army. In response, the 4th Battalion agreed to advance and launch a pincer movement. That's not a bad strategy. Indeed, they even managed to obtain approval from the stubborn General Borden. The maneuver was set in motion, and the stationary troops engaged the rear guard. The disarrayed Romans struggled to respond, and then they waited for the 4th Battalion. But the Balduc gates never opened, and the 4th Battalion never emerged. So they just left them to die? Correct. Supposedly, the general changed his mind before the maneuver was to begin. Needless to say, the Romans regained their composure and retaliated. They made quick work of Shadowlord and his company. That's terrible. Balduc's stationary troops were comprised of young, talented men. In all but an instant, all of Shadowlord's trusted comrades were annihilated. Yet he lived. Now that happened right outside the city walls? It's a truth the Glean royal family kept from the outside world to this day. They announced their unconditional surrender right after that, didn't they? That's right. But that wasn't the end of Shadowlord's efforts. After the surrender, Shadowlord proposed that the families of his fallen comrades be indemnified. The royal family promptly refused. Shortly after, Shadowlord was baptized and founded the Hieroglyph Knights in Glia. That explains his Glia complex. I feel terrible for him. That's not enough reason to roll over and just let him get his revenge. I agree. Nothing good can come out of this. I hear ya. So what's it gonna be, Adol? Let's find out the truth behind the prison. I'm probably the only one who thinks there's something fishy about that place. And I'm curious to know what Dad's up to. But it's clear that Shadowlord has something to do with what's going on inside the prison. And I just know that Carla and Felix are being held in the restricted sector. Just you wait. I'm gonna have his head on a platter. Then it's settled. It's great that you're all pumped up and all, but the restricted sector is on high alert now. Your gifts might not be all it takes to get through unscathed. It was only a matter of time before something was done about all those break-ins. If only there was a way to get inside without being noticed at all. A restricted sector. Wasn't there an old aqueduct there? Was there? Check out the big brain on the kid. I think I remember it too. Judging by the direction, it's probably drawn water from CL Canyon. CL Canyon. All the way up there to the upper right. It's just northeast of the city, right about here. And that's our new front door. But there's a barrier blocking this passage. How convenient. Then we have to dispel the barrier before we can go in. We're ready to go whenever you are, Adol. Be careful out there. There's Hieroglyph Knights in every corner of the city. New quest? Really? Okay. Got a moment to spare at all? I was on my way to check out on our inventory. I could use a hand. Alright. Affinity event.
That should do it. Thanks a bunch, Adol. Just look at it. The Dandelion's really come a long way. It wasn't long ago when it was just an empty building. Then we made a few friends, and now it's one of the local favorites.
It's a hideout to be proud of.
Yeah, we couldn't have asked for more. It's not often we get to stay put in one city for this long. The Monstrums, the prisoners, the townspeople, a whole lot of fine folk here, I'll admit, I appreciate the occasional change of scenery from the usual oceans and mountains. You, of all people, would understand that the most, huh? It's a great city, but it's got its share of problems, with the Grimwald Nox and the Monstrum curse. But we're all in this together. And not just you and me, but all our pals at the Dandelion. One thing at a time. Right, Adel?
You feel the same pain pulsing through you as you felt when you fainted.
Hey, Adel, you okay?
But why? It's alright, I'm fine.
Okay, but take it easy, yeah? You probably haven't fully recovered yet. You should get some rest. I'm not sure how our adventure is gonna pan out this time, but no matter what comes at us, we'll beat it somehow, like we always do. There's still so much to see out there. So many adventures awaiting.
Just thinking about it gives me chills.
You can say that again. So don't you go dying on me, alright? Let's get through this in one piece, Adel.
Oh, you will ever be the best bro. Seems like everyone's moved around pretty much. Don't push yourself too hard, Yupa. At this rate, you're going to run out of potatoes. It's fine, don't worry. I'll just go for one more round. Even slices this time. I'll just take this one here and... Yupa grasps a fresh potato. She attempts to grip it, and it flies out of her hand. Guess it's mashed potatoes again. Sorry, Sil. Sometimes I forget I'm stronger than I realize. It's alright. Potatoes are versatile that way. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Good reference. Plus, I'm sure you must have a lot on your mind right now. Leave the cooking to me, Yupa. You just focus on bringing your boyfriend back safe and sound. How many times do I have to say it? He isn't my boyfriend. Thanks, Sil. Yupa must be exhausted from balancing so many responsibilities. I wish I could do something to help her. After all, she's not just a coworker, she's a friend too.
What would you like me to do?
I should probably buy a bunch of digs. Because just the revival's good enough. Pretty good.
Here you are.
Buy like a bunch. I forget what we need to make the cheese gratin. We need to max that out. Again.
Anything else you'd like me to call for me whenever you like?
Did you see that just now? I thought if I kept myself busy, it would make me feel more at ease. When I heard the Roman soldiers had tried to defend Felix, I didn't know what to think anymore. I still don't know. I still don't think I can completely forgive them for what they did to my parents. But it's more complicated than that now.
Hey.
Rooting is so unlike me. Never mind that. You have to go rescue the people in the restricted sector. Let's go, Adel. I've got a lot on my mind, but Shadowheart takes priority right now. Felix and the others are in the restricted sector. You have to save them. Let's go as soon as we can, Adel. First, you have to talk to everybody. You can really go for a drink right about now. With all that hubbub out in town, a quiet cool down on my usual spots long overdue. So this establishment is finally open for business. All this talk of a rebellion is nothing but embellished malarkey. I just remembered that I saw a woman, perhaps a Roman officer, at the entrance. He must have been on the run, muttering something about going into hiding. Now the tables have turned on the Romans, though all this hoopla doesn't concern me. A Roman officer? They say the knights have staged a revolt, but I wonder what's really going on. Perhaps they simply had a difference of opinion with the garrison. Rumor has it an entire family was apprehended by the knights late last night. They were outstanding as could be, certainly far from the criminal type. Honestly, just what is the city coming to? So, what are the quests that we got? Prison Infiltration by Maxim. And Dogi has Wanted Drolls. One in the prison at a Grona Grotto. So, Dogi's our wanted monster location guy now. Can barely take a step through town without hearing about the Knights. No one's even so much as seeing Master Shadowlord, and he's their heart and soul. If only they'd bother explaining even a bit of what's going on to us.
Adel dear.
I spoke to our neighbors. Alas, we are still at an impasse. With the garrison incapacitated, the Knights are now acting with impunity. They refuse to budge from the Governor General's office. It's a delicate state of affairs, one that hinges on your next action, Adel, darling. Whatever Master Shadowlord's plans are, they will soon come into light soon enough. As much as I do love a naughty man, he mustn't be permitted to do as he pleases. It comes to you to stop him, Adel. I'll be rooting for you.
Oh, the suspense is killing me.
Let's see, we need cheese and potatoes.
My secret, go get him out there, darling.
Yes. Any errands you'd like me to run?
And I'll be glad to buy a lot.
Here you are. Any call for me whenever you like.
Anything catch your eye? Here you are, fresh out of the kitchen.
Can't remember if we need to make anything else.
Here you are. Here you are.
Those are listed
fresh
at
out
0
of
out
the
of
kitchen.
0
Leaving, go
on, so
get him out there, darling.
might as well. I can check with the lady at the church later. Al, what do you want? What am I doing? This was Shantae's request. And I was just doing what he... Shut up, it's none of your business. I'll tell you about it eventually. Just forget what you saw for now, okay? Well, those are Shantae's requests. Just forget what you saw. What am I even supposed to be looking at? She was, like, helping out? Hey, Morrigan. Ah, you are finally going to see the restricted sector. You are spirited and determined. That is what makes you you, Adel. You and all the Monstrums, the Crimson King included, have nearly revealed in the truth. Just remember, Morrigan is always watching over you. Have no fear, for the spirit of the law is here. No matter what awaits you, fight with all your might. Adios. I don't even know what the word for goodbye in French is. The closest thing I can think of is au revoir, but I don't think that is it. Oh, hey!
Impressive as always,
Didn't realize we hit
Adel.
another checkpoint.
I'd like...
Hey, a full potion. Recluse formula? Okay. I believe formula would be for him, right?
Yeah. Come back anytime.
Formula is for medicine. Oh, hey there, Adel. You don't need to freak out. I'm not here for anything urgent. I came to get advice on staying in shape so I can be ready to go question my dad. Well, I can't offer you much more than the usual advice. Watch your diet, rest often. Here you are, right in front of me, yet I can't do a thing to help. I've given you countless checkups by now, too. Honestly, I'm a little disheartened. Disheartened? You? Well, I may not be much of one, but I am still a physician, you know. The helplessness of all you know not being enough, the despair of letting a patient die. As long as I hold people's lives in my hand, those feelings will always haunt me. Maybe out of line including myself here, but that's just the price of being a doctor. Price of being a doctor. And what about Dad? How does he feel about my illness? Oh, he brought a new medicinal formula. So that makes us...
Well, hello there, Adam.
Hermit's Remedy, I guess? I guess it was called Recluse Formula. Though,
Always such a big
Kinda
girl,
right.
yes.
oops, seems I may have gone a little too out of character there. Hoity-toity talk like that is better suited for more responsible doctors than me.
Take care up there.
I always thought about what was going through Dad's head when he left. I never considered he might have left because he was searching for a cure. He might have access to more materials to work with. Hey, Anemona. My apologies. I was merely ruminating about a memory. When I look upon this tea, I recall it vividly. Each time we had tea parties, she would place a teacup before me. Again, I apologize. This is an inappropriate time to be reminiscing. I'll suppress these thoughts so that I may concentrate on infiltrating the restricted sector. I will rectify my sentiments about Rosvita. Okay.
That's right.
This incident is liable to be an ordeal not only for us, but the whole of Glia. War with Rome will be all but inevitable, should things continue as they are. Whatever it is that Shadowlord is scheming, I don't care for it one single bit. Gracious me, this is what happens when you let your anger take the reins. That's real convincing coming from you. I believe I'll take that as a compliment, so thank you. But I'm just a doddering old hack now. Helping you out is about all I can do. You can't let Shadow get away with his schemes, even if they are for Glia's sake. Surely he had his reasons for cutting down the Saint despite knowing her true identity. But I'll just leave the baseless conjectures at that for now. Hello.
Hey,
You know, it's not just Iris. Everyone's been changing lately. Credo and Anemona feel a lot easier to talk to than before, for instance. Oh, and I've changed too. Now that Krisha's taught me how to math, I'm doing inventory better than ever. Guess what? Now I'm on my way to being a girl boss too, thanks to Krisha. I'm gonna get even smarter than Tito at this rate. Just you wait and see.
I'll take everything you
I don't
got.
think we can make anything, right? Yeah.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Adel!
Credo seems to be in a better mood than usual today, huh? Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course. It's just, well, in his case, it kind of puts me even more on edge.
I'm ready and raring to go!
Can't make anything. Huh. So he needs Mystic Lazulite.
Well, come back anytime.
Didn't we have a place in the dungeon that allowed us to get a bunch of that? I think it was in the Quarry Ruins, like, deep within. Where the section was, like, lots of lava. Yeah, here. The only issue is, I am very unlucky. We got two of these.
Go.
Let's see, so we can get a few of those. The only issue is, I'm not the biggest fan at grinding these out. Even if it is fairly easy to do it. It's not difficult to farm, it's just the time.
Give it a whirl.
I guess I could do the Noxes, move on to the next area and see if there's more Lazulite to pick up. In addition to the Soul Spar that I desperately need. Well, either way, we do still have more people to talk to. Let's see if I even have enough to upgrade a single
I'm ready and raring to go. Let me know if I'm ready and raring to go.
Nope. Also, we need Soul Lumber. No idea where to get that. We need a lot of Mystic Lazulite.
Well, come back anytime.
Adel,
Don't neglect your weapon maintenance, King. I don't want you dragging me down like last time. This time for sure. I'm gonna settle my score with Shadowlord.
Adol.
Adol!
You have to do something about Master Shadowlord and Carla. Let's go, Adol.
Adol!
Oh, and one other thing. I know you were reporting to Aprilis on your subjugation quests. If they're gone, you can just report to me instead. Dante Parks and I'll figure out a way to get you compensated for it. It's difficult being reminded about what happened to her. But for now, let's just get out there and put your best foot forward.
Sure thing.
Looks like he's remember you back to the city. Nice? Okay, that's the same thing as he had before.
See you later then.
Hello there.
Argo was the one who taught me what it meant to be a leader. Best place to fake the guy and spells of freedom are on the right path. Restricted sector. Forever to uncover the truth behind all this, the answer will do so. The unjust incarcerations, my best friend I saw, I believe all our answers will be in there. I will continue monitoring the Knights. You and the Monstrums concentrate your efforts on infiltrating the prison from the aqueduct. You can only speculate as to what awaits in the restricted sector. Be prepared for anything, including the Master and Commander himself. How much is Mystic Glass Light from this thing? 9 per. I could technically make 100 of that. Picket Branch also costs 9. But I guess let's see what we can do for now. Yeah, prison infiltration side quest. So the trolls are in here. No? I guess I'll try flying over there. Weird. I mean, isn't that technically where it is? What if I teleport in here? Nope, nothing. Where the heck is this? Where the heck is the side quest? Seriously. Whatever. Prison infiltration seems like it'll be interesting. There you are. Got some time to spare right now? Sure. He seems a little different than usual. Maybe you saw the request. Either way, I've got a job for you. One only you Monstrums could pull off, since you snuck into the prison enough times already. Or you... What? Figured it out? You really think I wouldn't? You're not the most discreet customers I've ever had. Don't worry, you've got your business and I've got mine. That's the rule. So much for that. Something must have happened in prison to make you break your policy, right? You think so? It's highly probable given the situation. The Knights have taken hold of the prison under the guise of a revolt after all. My request is simple. I need you to help me infiltrate the prison. As for the route, I'll direct you. Your only job is to back me up until I reach my objective inside. While the details are lacking, this request does appear to be more than mere impulse. Yeah, I can tell you've been thinking this through. What should we do, Adol? Quest accepted, Maxim. The deal is sealed. Fair warning, though, it'll get pretty messy after we sneak in. The prison's currently manned by a whole battalion of the Knights' most capable men. I won't be able to rely on my usual tricks to get this done. Do you have a plan? In a sense. I've got a forbidden trump card for situations like these. I don't like the sound of that. The The Knights and the Romans are still in turmoil. It's the perfect time to strike. All they need is a little push. Pandemonium greater than any they've experienced thus far. So you plan to fulfill your objective while their guard is down. Can't say I know your goals, but it's a foolhardy plan to say the least. And who better to call for foolhardy plans than us Monstrums, huh? Well, personally speaking, I have something I wouldn't mind looking into there myself. Same here. Getting our hands on some intel would definitely help offset the cost. Have you already planned out a route of entry into the prison? Yeah, I'll lay it out for you now. This will be your most dangerous job yet. I'm trusting you on this, Monstrums. And so, Adel and his comrades began drafting out an infiltration strategy with Maxim. After informing the Dandelion, preparations were made to carry out the plan. Slap a save down, and...
You buying or not?
Portrait of a girl. We need 1 soul spar for it. Shame.
I see. You buying or not? I see. You saw nothing.
Things got messy after we sneak in. Make sure you're prepared for it. You ready to begin the operation? Begin the operation. Acknowledged. Let's get started. Man, I'm so pumped about this you wouldn't believe. I guess someone has to be. Anyway, what's our first move? We're infiltrating the prison through the path in the entertainment district ramparts. Let's make our way over. So another round to the prison. I guess it doesn't lead to the restricted sector or something. Look at him, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as ever. Shouldn't be a problem, as long as I play it cool. Well, it won't be half as fun with that loudmouth Belger missing out. Rah. Line's already in motion, huh? Fine by me. I've been bored still without my favorite stooge around. Time for me to make a killing. Isn't that where we fought the dragon? Primordial? We're in. Wait, the way is blocked off. Would look at that. They gone and gave the place up. Okay, so some knights must have been tired of playing Zookeeper. Makes you wonder what that place was for to begin with. Anyhow, looks like it'll be tougher than usual to knock down. That won't be necessary. I've already planned for this. But before that, you sure you're willing to go through with this? We'll go as wild as we can get. Can't wait to see what the monsters can do from up close. I'll guide the way. May fortune be with us all. Ooh. Bombs. What was that? Hell if I know. Fortify our defenses. Good bird. There. The path's open. Let's move. Don't stop till you've brought every last one of them to heal. Bit of an extreme way to put it, but I suppose I'm not against it. Now then, everyone, shall we take to the stage?
Hey, isn't that?
Oh.
Just might enjoy myself for once.
Let's get it over with.
Ouch. see, where's the food? There you are.
Yummy! I want to get even stronger!
Here you go!
Well, side quest done. That's where the Primordial's caged. Got it. Did we bug it out? We're stuck it like we have that the EX animation stuck on us.
The courtyard is just up ahead. Time to let loose.
Don't have to tell me.
Don't encourage him.
Here we go.
It's the Monstrums. They've broken again?
Excuse us, coming through! We're really sorry about this!
It must hurt to get juggled like that. There's no need to go this way. Head for the courtyard. Come on, let's get a move on.
Here you go! Take this!
There are too many for us to manage. Maybe we can
Are you
lure
sure
them
about that?
somewhere and then use the stairs to get to the entrance.
And they are pretty, strong. They're level 60.
We should be able to get to the West Wing from here. The quickest way there would be directly up.
Oh, hello.
We need a diversion. Drop that chandelier.
Let's tear this place.
Look, the Monstrums are here.
Well, if it's pandemonium we wanted, we're sure to get it now. What the? It's you guys. Oh dear. Oh, hello, you three. It's those imposters from before. So this is where you've been all this time. Don't act like you didn't know. You're the reason we're even in here. Do you have any idea how much we've been through thanks to you? You want to try saying that again? No, we only have ourselves to blame for being locked up like this. We're just getting what we deserve, forced into hard labor day after day. Boss, but I beg of you, on bended knee, please get us out of this cell. Kind of in a hurry here, so can you give us a good reason to? We've finally seen the light. The lives we were meant to lead all along. It all began when we left home 5 years ago. 3 vagabonds forced to turn to a life of... Forget it, this is taking too long. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh, for the love of God! Oh. Oh, our prayers are answered. Come on, boys, let's scram. Yeah. It seemed they were getting away. You're having a nice little jog over there. Goodbye. Why'd you let them go? Don't misunderstand. I just figured they'll make for a good distraction. They already look just like you, after all. They do not. What's all the commotion here? The Monstrums are at it again. They must be around here somewhere. Beginning to gather. I had Arthur open up the hatch to the roof. Let's take it. We're in the home stretch now. And I'll be raising hell every step of the way. You say I haven't taken this ladder down. Not like we couldn't just run our way up, whatever works.
Don't have as much time as I thought. Change of plan. Can you fly from the east wing over to the central wing? I need you to create a diversion there.
Understood.
What the?
Can't get inside. Wow, the camera's pretty zoomed out, isn't it? Hello.
Oh, there's someone keeping watch.
Someone to fight.
Is it bad that I'm starting to feel a little sorry for them?
They certainly weren't sparing any security in the central wing. Yeah, it's not at all like back when you came to rescue Iris. We'll need to get downstairs. Indeed, our destination is on the 3rd floor of the north wing, the special sector. Alright, let's bust our way through then. Maxim presses a hidden switch on the side of the fireplace. One of the stone blocks moves slightly, revealing a secret compartment behind. Maxim proceeds to retrieve a ring, marked with a white lily from within. Lilium ring. No sign has been switched out. With that, the preparations are... not bad. Hardly even put up a fight. No matter, I have a mission to fulfill. I can only hope the Monstrums manage to pull through. Alright.
Here you go.
For the special sector, the shame Adol's gone.
Here you go. Come on, you guys are better than this. Put your backs into it.
Looks like some of you have been skipping out on your drills.
And none of them are just taking this seriously at all.
Here you go. Here you go. I ain't stopping here.
Fancy. We've never been here before.
Hello, special sector.
He totally is the bad guy here.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
So this way?
Oh, Maxim!
Maxim presses a hidden switch on the wall. What the? A secret passageway? Yeah, like you've done that a million times already. So how long have you known about this exactly? Never planned on bringing you along this far, but time is of the essence. If you want to know, all you have to do is follow. I definitely want to know. He does seem quite informed about the prison. It would be to our benefit to do as he says. Down we go. Great. Maxim takes up the Lilium ring, placing it into a hollow slot in the altar. Then he removes the ring marked with the blue lily from his finger, placing it into the second slot at the altar. Super secret. The way something. From there, Adol and the others followed down a long, winding path, until finally they arrived at a singular room. So this is our destination. How long's all this crap been down here? Since the fortress was built, I imagine. It seems to be part of the prison's foundation. Just who are you, Maxim? Maxim opens the desk drawer and retrieves a seal marked with a beautiful white lily. That's the Lilium crest, the old symbol of the Kingdom of Glia. And it stands to reason that the royal family once used that seal. The mark of ruling authority, the great seal of state. It's only supposed to be passed in succession from king to king, which means... I never would have guessed. I always knew you weren't just some rando. No way someone with no ties to the royals would know where this thing was. Nothing more than a man tasked with the mission. But my mentor, the one who raised me, he served the royal family for generations. As he aged, I took the mantle, fulfilling His Majesty's final commands. That day, years ago, when the Kingdom of Glia fell, His Majesty gave me 2 orders while on his deathbed. The first was retrieving this, the Lilium seal. The second was securing the safety of his daughter. His Majesty prioritized these 2 things over his very life. It was my obligation to comply. So that was the reason. Sounds like the king was a pretty upstanding guy. Not like that bastard General Gordon. But hold on a second. So the one who rescued Iris when she was little, it was you all along? I'd only planned to leave her with my mentor for a time. But once he saw the trauma on her face, he decided he would raise her himself. Old age finally did him in last year. It must be when Iris set off on her own. And that's got nothing to do with me. He's out of the scope of my duties now. Besides, I doubt she'd even remember my face after all these years. So you have no plans of telling Iris about any of this, do you? Sounds to me like you've got a soft spot for her, all things considered. Won't even dignify that with a response. A member of the royal family is better off staying away from the shadows of society. Sounds like he isn't going to budge on this one. Indeed. What's going on, Arthur? I sense company approaching. Well now, aren't you a perceptive one? If this weren't a dead end, you might have just managed to slip away. That's the old geezer Shenisal, Gilbert. Lucian warned us about him. Don't tell me they just let us leave them here. Looks like it. I knew something felt off about this whole arrangement. We must have had the same objective. With the Lilium seal recovered, the people of Glia can finally be at ease. If you could just kindly hand it over. I don't know what your aim is here. There's no way in hell it has anything to do with the people. The only thing you care about is getting vengeance for your failures 8 years ago, as the surviving remnants of the Glian royal army. How very amusing. There are more of you here than I had anticipated. Glia's future is looking very bright indeed. Would you agree, Crimson King? Or should I say Adolf Christian? Adolf who? You can drop the act. We know more about you than you even know yourselves. See, we've come across a number of felons among the populace in recent days. I'm sure you must be worried about your precious friends and families, right, girls? Sounds to me like you know something, don't you? Guess that means they're just gonna have to beat it out of you then. Getting out is our first priority. Indeed, I can sense some manner of special fluid coating their blades. Some kind of poison, huh? That's our seneschal for you. It'd be wise not to underestimate them. Let's try to press our way through. Sigh. Pity. We have an emergency. What is it? It's the Monstrums. They've appeared on the roof of the south wing. They're opening the main gates as we speak. They won't hold for much longer now. Oh my god, it's the fake ones. What nonsense are you spouting? Those Monstrums you're after are right. Cough, cough. What's the meaning of this? You... Gotcha. How's a special delivery just for you? Hope you enjoy it. You traitorous little... You're wide open. Perhaps it is you who has made the mistake of underestimating us. But you had to come to this. Get ready. And all the group proceeded to fight their way through the onslaught of knights. With Maxim's guidance, they managed to escape through a different route than they had entered. Well, that was troublesome. We didn't end up getting any information out of them either. And search as we did, there were no signs of Felix or Carla in any of the general cells. It's like we figured. They must be in some special location only the knights know of. Indeed, you managed to narrow things down at the very least. Maxim took out the seal of the Glean royal family before throwing it high into the sky. And he broke it. But the Glean seal of state? The hell did you go into that for? Was this the plan all along? Correct. His Majesty bade me to destroy the seal once I'd retrieved it. Ah, so somebody would, like, could say, like, final words from the king or whatever. Make a false letter. A forgery. I have no intention of handing it over, not even to His Majesty's daughter herself. No one needs to be swayed by the symbol of a fallen kingdom any longer. I'm surprised he'd go far enough to order something like that. The last king of Glia. He's not a particularly distinguished figure in history, but supposedly his diplomacy helped stall the hostile empire's war efforts for years. It only makes sense to consider the future of his people in their nation's last moments. Yeah, sounds like Iris had a good man for her father. Huh. What are you gonna do now? You have filled all the king's missions, after all. Don't suppose you'd like to give those cocky knights a good lesson or two? Out of the question. What becomes of Glia is of no consequence to me. Is that right? That's kind of hard to believe. Why even lie about it at this point? Why not come to the Dandelion? Your hideout, you mean? I suppose I do have His Majesty's daughter. You do have His Majesty's daughter in your charge. Looks like he does still care about Iris after all. That reminds me, we've yet to receive any reward for our efforts this time around. A task of larger scale than anticipated does suggest one be compensated accordingly. Fair enough. What do you have in mind? Well, how about coming to help us with our work for a while? It's no easy task, but should be it should be a fine way to pay us back for things today. Give you some fresh entertainment too. Things won't be so dull with you around. You're right. I do owe you all a great deal. Very well then, Monstrum Subalduke. My next mission will be lending you a hand with your own. With that, Maxim became yet another of the Dandelion's many collaborators.
We have accomplished our task.
That was worthwhile. Ooh, 10,000 gold? Maxim now assisted the Grimald Knox. Also...
Hey! So, what's the situation?
Good work out there.
Here.
Oh.
It's all yours.
He has generic stuff. Ooh, blood bank.
A most favorable outcome.
Let's see. Maxim gave me the nuts and bolts. That's some admirable commitment. He finished his job even with the royal family gone. A guy like that's as trustworthy as I get. If it were me, I'd take him up on his offer.
See you later, then.
I'm glad Maximus is finally joining us at the Dandelion. He's done so much for us already, so we know how skillful he really is.
Adol!
See how everyone's opinions about Maxim. I'm in no position to remark upon the Glean royal family, but I suspect that the King of Glean trusted Maxim with his mission. Leave this to us. Concentrate on leading the Monstrums into the restricted sector. We have nearly charted the entirety of the prison's interior, but while it was unlikely, we did not locate Papa. With the majority of the prison surveyed, where could he be?
Adol.
You can't let Shalar get away with his schemes. Yep. That's all you have. Sure, we might have had a little tussle in the prison, but the real deal's yet to come. Let's hurry up so I can finish what I started.
Adol.
Bye-bye! See you later!
Adol.
I wonder
Come back
if
anytime.
Iris has anything new to say. Adol, what do you want? Uh-huh. Nothing new. That's kind of disappointing.
Well, if it isn't anything catch your eye, leave it. Go get him out there, darling.
Let's see, I don't believe there are any more side quests unless it's a hidden one. Hey look, a hidden side quest. So they said Papa was gone? Does that mean he was arrested as well? No? Who's Papa then?
Oh, buy what you like. Buy what you like. Oh, save for animal change. Thank you for stopping by.
I don't think anybody around town changed their dialogue, did they? Let's see. The one way to know for sure is to head here and talk to the lady we've been giving those petals to, because I remember she was having bad luck the last time we saw her. Hurts a little today. Her shoulders feel heavy too, or is it just the air that's heavy? You may my joy and fortune juice is running low. Yep. So I guess I'll just do something real quick before we teleport to the last area. Or at least the Nox that's over there. Also, I did remember this. That there's more stuff in this corner. Alright, good enough. This digital enmity lingers in the air, of course. I don't think we can enhance anything, though. Oh, we actually can. Might as well upgrade it if I can. I'll have to eventually. Newly formed Nox is blocking the way to the aqueduct. Harness the Monstrum's might to purge it free of rage and despair. I didn't see. Was this a crystal one? No more intro.
Let us begin.
Let's.
I am healed.
that was his last skill currently.
Is everyone unharmed? Keep them coming!
Knock him out, Kratos! Here! Take this!
Let my gift clear a path.
On my way!
On my way!
Oh man, you guys are so cool!
Another wave nears.
Oh boy.
Here I go!
Let my gift clear a path.
I hate these guys because they keep spawning enemies, so high priority. Gotta kill him.
That is new! Here you go! Not done yet!
Do you require assistance?
Let's get this party! Here you go!
Allow me. I can see right through them.
There we go.
Time to get cracking.
Let us proceed with the final attack.
Fantastically done.
Let's keep it steady. Knock him out, Kratos.
I will pave the way.
Look at all the bullets and
An ambush.
Not again.
An ambush.
For the peace of our city.
An ambush.
Can't deal enough damage fast enough.
Time for your medicine. It's my turn to the shop.
Will
that, the city gets just a mite safer.
Hold out just
Final
a bit
wave.
longer.
Back on your feet!
Not too far. Nice.
Put him into this!
Okay.
I knew you had it,
We
Adam.
lost one layer of the Sphene, but let's see if it's enough to still pass with flying colors and nab another S rank.
That
Nice.
was tougher than I would have liked.
And we got a free soul spur out of it too. And another one opens. That's by the, by that house, isn't it? That we just exited from?
Let's prepare before heading in.
Yeah, it's all the way over there. Nab some more resources.
It's my time to shine.
I just can't seem to get enough of lazulite. Whoops. That's.
I have detected something.
All right. I'm honestly not sure if we could do this with what we currently have. But I can certainly try. Stats increase with enemies slain. We actually get plus 100 to stats. That's pretty crazy. You have killed a lot of things, though. That is true.
Yeah. I'm ready and rare. Let me know. Say the word and I'll make it.
We need soul lumber. Which I don't have any of.
Let me know if you need to come back anytime.
How much does it cost to just buy the new weapons outright?
Adel, what would you like me to do?
13,500. I mean, we could afford 2 weapons.
Or you'd stay safe out there.
Let's see, we have Eclipsing Eagle, Evil, and it's another blow up stuff one. Purge. Gotta break all the targets. Oh, it's this map.
Taking point.
Let's get this started.
I will pave the way. Victory is at hand.
I'll save you all.
Our progress is steady. You mustn't overexert yourself.
Back on your feet, sweetheart.
How many of these do we have to break?
I need to use my power.
So where's the Lord Knight?
Save you all. Back on your feet, sweetheart.
I could also just completely ignore it. And try to blow up all the stuff.
You ready for this?
Most impressive feat. You mustn't overexert. It is vulnerable.
I will pave the way. For the peace of our city.
Okay, fuck this. Let's see if we can find the
I'll pitch in.
remaining things. Oh look! A little crevice that I forgot.
Now, take him down.
On my way.
So there's 3 remaining. How do they miss 3?
On my way. That is new.
Haha. You need to defeat the Lord at Night when you could just break all the lacrimae. Although I think we need to do it for, like, completion. But we don't have to do it right now. We can do it when we're overleveled.
Worried there.
Another resurrect potion. Alright, let's look at shiny new area.
It's so cold
Woodlands.
here, and I can barely see anything.
The Woodlands of Woe. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
Aw, you can go back and wait if you want, scaredy cat.
I'm not
I have
scared.
detected something.
Off to a pretty good start with the materials that we found. Sacred branch.
I have detected something.
It's like a bunch of fingers.
Wow, it's so yummy.
Relic Bone. We need those for a few things. Ouch.
I leveled up.
Treasure check. Let us proceed with the think there's something here. Down. Is the end. Crimson line.
That box.
I have detected something. Shooting! 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 Functional aberration detected. Pull back!
Poison.
Shooting! Let us proceed. Shooting! Shooting! I must return to the shop. Let us proceed.
I'm not a fan of Onyx Ripper. That's a skill. Is there anything special about it from its description? Here's the enemy's vital points with a wired sickle. I think it just has like somewhat of a decent range, maybe? Doesn't feel like it's that long range.
Treasure chest! Down! Shooting! 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 Let us proceed with the final attack. I have detected something.
This is a pretty spacious area. This location is Forbidden Altar Ruins.
So this is what they mean by breathtaking.
Forbidden? Plenty of sacred branches here. Oh hey, Tetra. Traveling Bard. The songs of the past say but little to me. Where in the world could these missing words be? What are you doing here? Monstrums? What are you doing here? Here, it's not much, but it's all I got left. Just please don't kill me. Where's the fun gunning down a helpless chick like you? We're not here for your money anyway. So I guess our reputation as thieves hasn't gone away entirely. Well, the White Cat and Hawk's exploits do stand out more compared to the rest of us. In any case, what are you doing all the way out here? You seem to be alone. Yeah, if you want to take a walk, then you better off doing it, well, anywhere else, really. What's this? Could it be you're concerned about me? I've heard plenty of bad rumors about you guys around town lately. But maybe it's the rumors of you actually being good people that are the real ones. We're the Monstrums. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. My name is Tetra, and my calling, the life of a wandering bard. I've come to the woodlands of Woe in search of fresh material for my new piece. We have met this individual through one of our previous requests. Yeah, she was the one looking for a song material about the Holy Swordsman, right? I guess she wouldn't have realized we were the Monstrums back then. It's a risky venture, yes, but think of all the incredible inspiration I can draw from here. No one knows where the woodlands of Woe got its name from. Even the locals won't dare approach it. You're braver than most to do so alone. It took all I had just to shake off the beast. I was about to become a legend myself, but finding this stone pedestal makes it all worth it in the end. Take a look. A bunch of stone fragments must have broken off this slab here. Without them, it's impossible to make heads or tails of it all. I haven't managed to find any of the other pieces around, though. No surprise there. Who knows when this was broken? Fragments could have washed away in the river or ended up buried in the ground. Maybe, but even so, I shan't falter. I just know this will make for an epic piece. More than the Holy Swordsman did, even. Petra seems pretty set on staying here until she finds the fragments. Well, she'll probably be fine getting back if she had the grit to make it this far. Still, what do you think, Adol? Let's lend her a hand. You will? No jest? Even my wildest muses would never dream of the Monstrums helping me. Stuff like this is probably right up your alley, huh, Crimson King? You think? Look at him. Guy's practically chomping at the bit. Won't it be difficult finding some pieces of rock in the middle of a dim forest? My third eye should come in handy where that is concerned. It will certainly prove more efficient than searching with the naked eye. Sounds good. Let's get started then. Could we ask you to wait here for now, Tetra? Of course. Luck and fortune be with you. Inscription inspection accepted.
Crimson Love.
The tongue twister. Oh hey, I didn't even see this box up here. I just felt like climbing it. Dark Grimoire acquired. Skill for Renegade. Alright. Sounds good to me. New skill is Dusk Drop. Seize the enemy in a droplet of dust before striking them. Oh hey, he has the Warrior's Seal already on. Perfect.
Something's here.
Oh, I appear to have found a dead end.
Immediate treatment required.
Damn.
Here I go!
All right.
Taking point.
Nope. Somebody got petrified. Yay, I cannot use this anymore. Let's see, what was the good skill again? It was this one, right?
A most impressive feat.
Oh, I should have left and came back. Oh well. Guess that means you don't have to beat up all the enemies again. So that's a thing. Oh no, this is a long range skill.
I will not let go. I will not let go. Here we go. I will not let go. I will not let go. Here we go.
Why does this thing have so much HP?
Need an outlet for all this energy.
There. I will not let go. Here we go. There's something here. I will not let go. I will not let go. There's something here. Exterminating enemy. Here we go. I will not let go. Let us proceed with the final attack. Here we go. I will not let this through. Here's through. Here we go. Here's through. There. I will not let go. Fighting efficiency has been enhanced.
Whoa, a treasure chest!
You haven't used any of those elixirs for a bit.
I will not let this vulnerable. Here's through. I will not let go. Here we go. I will not let go. There. Here's through. Here we go. Here we go. Here's through. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here's through. Here's through. I will not let go.
There.
Treasure chest located. I have detected. I will not let go. I will not let go. It's off guard. Here we go. I will not let go.
I was trying to do the block, but it wasn't working.
Here we go. Here we go. I will not let. Here we go. Here we go. I will not let go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go.
Whoa, a treasure chest!
Money's always nice.
Yeah.
We are.
I think there's something here.
Stone Fragment 1. Dead. Stone Fragment 3. Is that really the whole map here? Yeah. Oh no, wait, there's one area over there that I missed.
I think so. Here we go. Here we go. I will not let go. Here's through. Here we go. I will not let. Here we go. Here we go. Here's through. I will not. Here we go. We must return to the shop. Let us proceed. I will not let go. Here's through. I will not let go. I will not let go. Here's, you mustn't overexert yourself. Here's through. I will not let go.
Hey, you are amazing!
Who has the petrifying thing anyway? He does. Has petrify. I probably should be giving it to Anemona since I'm trying to focus on attacking with her. Here, take that.
Here we go!
Something's here.
I will not let. Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! There. Here's through. Here's through. Here we go! There.
I think it's actually more consistent with stuff that's happening. So it's good against these guys since they have so much HP. It takes a lot of effort to bring them down.
I will not let go. I will not let go. I will not let go. I will not let go.
You okay there, Renegade? Jules?
Here we go! Here we go! Let us proceed with the final attack. Here's through.
That was impressive.
Iron Bangle get.
Here's through. Here we go! I will not let here's through. This is I will not let go. Here we go! Here's through. Here's through. I will not let go.
I believe these 3 fragments should fit into the broken pedestal put together. Shall we head back and report our findings to Tetra? Might as well. But... point. I'm just gonna collect some materials real quick.
I have to take something.
And we can head back there and collect some more sacred branches for making stuff. Gotta get as many resources as I can get my hands on. Can't afford to pay for everyone's upgrades. Stone fragments handed over. These are all the fragments. You really found them. I just have to thank you for this somehow. Allow me to sing thee a ballad of gratitude. Ahem. Me. Well, pass, thanks. It's the thought that counts, really. Come on, hurry up and put him in the pedestal and figure out what it says. It would appear that certain individuals among us are curious about its contents. Very much so. Right. Here I go. Petra carefully fitted the stone fragments into the pedestal. Long ago, a great suffering ravaged this land. The people were beset by countless battles, rampant disease, and unbearable destitution. For long, their suffering gave birth to impurity, begetting more suffering in turn. The gods, in their pity for those who could do naught but pray, produced for them a single unhatched egg. Ever immaculate, this egg bore upon itself the impurity of man, becoming their solace. Hearken carefully and hear the whispers of the trees floating upon the airy breeze. Raise a prayer and cleanse thy body by the clear waters of the cascading falls. Do so and be absolved of the looming dark of night, granting peace to the land of man. O Grimnir, king of gods, with your loyal demigods beside you, eclipse the bewitching light of the moon and guide humanity's prayers to the heavens. That's where it ends. One can surmise this altar was once used in religious services long ago. Sounds like it. I'd assume it was part of some kind of prayer ritual to the gods. It's a remnant of the Norse faith, right? Just like the one at the deserted village. It's a pretty interesting read either way. An egg that bears the impurity of man. What could that mean? I haven't a clue. It is likely a part of an archaic myth of some sort. That said, I think I understand things a little better now. The Woodlands of Woe were never actually named after suffering or grief. There's an ancient word for Norse shrines like these. Weo, a sacred place. That was its original meaning, a place of holy serenity. The name must have gotten warped over time before vanishing with the gods. Sob. Huh? Are you crying? First you're thrilled, now you're upset. The least you can do is be consistent. But think about it, what could be sadder than being forgotten? We'll never know how many of our ancestors prayed for Glea's peace here. That's true. And I think they deserve every honor and respect for it too. But we have to realize that peace won't come to us through prayer alone. I do wonder how the bewitching light of the moon mentioned relates to the ritual. Maybe it's the Grimwald. I had the same feeling, but apart from that, I can't really figure out anything more. Aw, I guess there are no clues to breaking the curse then. What a pity. Hey, how long do you plan on keep blubbering for? Sniff. Sorry, I'm okay now. Thanks to you, I managed to get my hands on the inspiration of a lifetime. This history runs deep, so I'll make sure to write up a lyrical hit and do it justice. After all, passing tales like this through the ages is a bard's whole purpose in life. Well, in that case, I can't wait to see what you come up with, Tetra. Alas, no song could ever be enough to thank you for your help, Monstrums. But the least I can do is give you this. Take it, I insist. Bright crown received. Alright, I better jot this inscription down and get to composing. It would be in my honor to play for you should we ever meet again, O noble Monstrums.
I'm just happy we could help.
Well, explore it 100%. Perfect. I wish the songs I write could be heard by those who came before us. No, I must believe in that and fulfill my purpose. Surely there must be meaning behind our meeting as well. So then. I guess let's head back to the Dandelion and see if we can make any of our items.
Yeah. I'm ready. Well, say the word and I'll make it.
We're gonna need a lot more soul lumber. At least we got a bit of mystic lazulite.
Time to show off my skills. Oh, come back anytime. Adel, come back anytime.
Well, we got a loop we can do to collect materials at least. In addition, we'll get plenty of mystic lazulite.
Something's here.
So enjoy the flitting of the music. Very back and forth between calm and hype. It's like my D&D games when we shift in and out of combat.
Something's here.
Seem to be getting a lot of mystic lazulite
I have detected something.
from these things. Oh, never talked to you. Heard about your situation. The Miris and the Grimwald Nox, they're not to be trifled with, to be sure. Fortunately, Arthur has a knack for sensing monsters. I'll have him keep an eye out. I'll keep my inventory stocked. Come see me anytime you need something.
It's you. You buying or not?
Portrait of a girl. Bye.
You gotta... looking to cut it as you
I
saw.
don't really know who would use it.
Adol.
Let's see if we can find who it belongs to.
You saw nothing.
Adol. Yeah, come back anytime.
Adol, bye-bye. See you later. Adol.
No.
Sure thing. See you later then.
No.
Hello there.
No. Here you go. Portrait of a girl.
Adol.
You give Iris the portrait of a girl as a present. The color composition is adequate. The artist must be half decent. Girl is sort of cute too, but... It's her, isn't it?
Wait a sec.
Hold on. This is not what I think it is it? Iris turns the canvas over. There's faint writing on the back. Princess Eleanor's 3rd birthday. I knew it. Hey, take back what I said about liking this. Get this thing away from me. I hate seeing my past self. But this painting is a gift, so... Sigh. Fine, I'll refrain from scrapping it. Even though looking at it causes me physical pain. The thought of receiving a gift from you, I do not hate it.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on!
I have nothing more to say to you. Just go and do whatever it is you do, Adol. The near Iris increased. Oh hey, final event. Adol, just the person I need to see. There's something I wish for you to see. Could you wait here with Gramps? What's going on?
I'm looking forward to seeing what Iris has to show us. Do you know anything about it at all?
Not a clue.
Gramps, Adol. Thank you for waiting.
An apron?
So, what do you think? You better say it looks good, or I'll stab your eyes out.
Is something different?
Are you blind? Can you not see this apron? Shantae worked hard on it, you know.
That was very generous of him. But if Shantae was the one who made it for you, then does that mean you're...
That's correct. From now on, I'll be working at the Dandelion. I'm hanging up my hat as an assassin.
Hey.
I'm putting it all behind me, along
Twilight.
with my royal title. It was just a name anyway.
That's a very big decision, Iris.
Yes. After coming to the Dandelion, I've since learned the error of my ways. I blame the Romans for everything bad that happened to me. And I spent my life running. But I'm done with that. I want to start living for myself, like all of you are. Starting from now, I'm just going to be plain old Iris.
Good for you. I support your decision. I think it's a much better job for you than being an assassin.
Nod.
Yes, I think you are right.
Though I hope you don't think you're getting out of receiving a proper education. I understand that you can read and write, but there's much to learn about the world.
Ugh.
And if you're going to work here, you'll need to learn etiquette as well. Be sure to address Shantae with respect. He is your manager now.
Now you sound just like the overbearing goody two-shoes who raised me.
The one who raised you as an assassin?
Sort of. His real work was doing some kind of black market trading or whatever.
I am.
He only taught me self-defense, so it was useless for getting my revenge. I found out later, he never intended to teach me how to be an assassin in the first place. As a favor to someone who died before I was born. The one who entrusted me to him.
I see. It must have been difficult for you to part with him. You should be grateful to your parents and the man who took you in. Because of them, you have the opportunity to live an honest life.
See what I mean? Overbearing. If you piss me off, I will gut you.
I thought you retired from being an assassin.
Yes, I did. But... Oh, by the way, I made something for you two. You had better stay put until I get back.
Tea.
Ah, this tea looks excellent. Shall we add all?
It's not poison, right? The tea has a startling amount of spice that burns your throat.
This tea is rather invigorating.
Too much cinnamon.
Gotcha, losers!
Oh, spices.
I spiked it with the hottest spices from his spawny. I may not be an assassin anymore, but I never said I was going to be some law-abiding citizen. You had better watch what you eat around here, too.
You sure got us good. But I do hope you'll keep these practical jokes to a minimum.
Restricted just to the Dandelion staff, not to the customers, of course. Iris seems like an entirely new person. She still has much to learn. Until then, I'll continue watching over her.
You saw nothing.
Let's see.
Hello there.
Any insights about Iris? Nope. There you are. If you'll excuse me, I have dishes and tables to attend to. You have a problem with that? I am a staff member of the Dandelion. What else did you expect? Gone through a huge mess with Maxim, didn't we? I'm really tired, but there's no time to rest. The main event's still to come. Let's break into the restricted sector and give them hell, Adol.
Hey.
Let's see. Nothing about Iris from
Anything catch your
Shantae.
eye? Here you are. My secret ingredient is Lee. Go get 'em out there, darling.
Now we need to buy more cheese.
Any errands you'd like me to run?
Cheese.
As you wish. Stay safe out there.
Hey! What do you want to make? Legend. Good work out
We
there.
could buy soul spars, but I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, I'm ready and raring to go. Well, come back anytime.
The soul lumber economy is in shambles. I guess I can convert some of the aromatic lumber. I guess.
Yeah, say the word and I'll make it. Well, say the
like the
word and
wrong
I'll make
option.
it. Well, come back anytime.
Sure thing.
I forget.
What do you want to make?
Which things was I picking up? I was picking up sacred branches, not soul lumber.
That should do it.
That's the problem, I
Good
think.
work out there.
I can check materials, right? Wait a minute. Soul lumber isn't the highest ranked one, is it?
State your desire.
Yeah, it's a cheap one. What gives?
Hey, all right. Let's get to prepping. That should do it. Good work out there.
Adel, I'm ready and raring to go. Just leave it to me. Just leave it to me.
And now we need a soul spar to upgrade it again.
Oh, all done. Say the word and I'll make it. Just leave it to me. Just leave it to me. Let me come back anytime.
Darn these resources.
I have detected something.
And we're getting sacred branches from here, which is like the highest ranked one. But we need like one rank lower stuff. I guess technically it could be sold. There was one place where we got soul sparring. I can't remember where it was though. It was in some dungeon. Other than that, I have no idea. Maybe. I think it was that one place we did that one side quest with Sardi.
I have detected something.
Adel, I'm ready and raring to go.
I think we are getting occasional soul lumbers from these.
Just leave it to me. Oh, come back anytime.
It's not enough. We're getting more of the expensive material.
What will it be? This one, au revoir.
Good thing we
Adel,
fought a
say
lot
the
in that
word
place.
and
We got a lot of
I'm
money.
ready and raring to go.
And now we have no Mystic
Well,
Glass
come
of
back
Height.
anytime.
The economy here is very problematic in this game. I wonder what would be faster. Grinding money to upgrade the weapons? Or the materials to... buying new weapons and then upgrading them, or just farming all the materials. As we are. At least the altar, we don't have to do some extra menuing to get through.
Something's here.
See, I believe we're able to sell if we just go here. Let's see if we can sell that, those branches, because they should be decently valuable.
Are you hurt anywhere? If you're hurt, come to me right away.
Here we are. So we have 56 sacred branches. They are worth quite a bit.
You must take better care of yourself.
And you can use that to buy some resources
Say
from
the word
shop.
and I'll make it.
Because it appears we need some more, Mystic Lazulite, huh?
Just leave it to me. Let me come back anytime.
I guess a good question is how much Crimson Spar do I have? I might be able to get a few extra materials. He's getting tired of the grinding. I know I am. But at least I'll only have to do this once. And by once, I mean a bunch of times until I get the materials and then never again. In addition, I guess this does count towards the achievements for controlling a character for a period of time.
Yeah, I'll take everything you got.
Now we can get 6.
Ah, you got. Bye-bye. See you later.
Adel, say the word and I'll make it. Just leave it to me. Time to show off my skills.
Dang, price gouging.
Oh, come back anytime.
Mystic Lazulite costs 1,000 each. Yeah, screw it. I'll burn some of these points. We haven't really used them for much anyway. I don't care too much.
Adel, I'm ready and raring to go. Time to show off. Just leave it to me. I'll come back anytime.
Mais oui. Pourquoi? State your desire. Au revoir.
Adel!
Tried talking to this. Damn dead zones. Every time.
Yeah. I'm ready and I'm ready and raring to go. Just leave it to me. Just leave it to me. Just leave it to me. Oh, come back anytime. Yeah. Say the word and I'll make it. Time to show off my... Just leave it to me. Let me come back anytime.
State your desire. Take it carefully. Au revoir.
Yeah. I'm ready and raring to go.
We need
come back anytime.
2 more Lazulite, and then I don't think we need any more of those. And we just need soul spars.
State your desire. Au revoir.
Cost 5,000 each.
Yeah. I'm ready and raring. Time to show off my skills. Oh, come back anytime.
And relic bones, which I have no idea where we can even get them.
As you wish.
How much do they cost? 5,000 each.
Au revoir.
Nice. All very expensive.
Hey, I'll take everything you got.
Indestructible shells and unfading hides.
You've got a deal. Ah, you've got a deal. Ah, you got a good eye. Ah, you got a good eye. Ah, bye-bye. See you later.
Adel, I'm ready and raring to go.
Can't even upgrade a single thing.
Well, come back anytime.
Okay. Let's move into the next area and see if we can find out where we can get some relic bones. I just remembered. Armor upgrades.
Need something? This is as quality gets.
Crescent mail. Indestructible shells. Mystic lazulite. That is annoying. Why does everything require mystic lazulite? And I could really use this because it gives like 100 defense to some of our guys.
So see you later.
Hopefully there are people in the next area that we can kill that drop it. This is the El Canyon Trail. What a beautiful view. He said it, and so close to the city too. Looks like there is a river flowing here, which means the sluice for the aqueduct must be somewhere upstream. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to sneak into the restricted sector from there. Let us proceed with haste in that case. I spy a hidden treasure chest.
Whoa, a treasure chest!
Hunter's Descent!
Money is always welcome.
Hunter's Descent!
All full and ready to go! Here we go! I will not let go! It was built 500 years ago, right?
Never seen it from the inside before. Guess I'll finally have my chance.
Passage.
Something's here.
I will not let go!
Okay. And now we have our new skill to spam.
Get you. No escape. I'll get you. The treasure chest.
Quiche recipe. Is it stunning them? That is very good if it is stunning them. Big fan of that.
No escape. No escape. No escape. Get you. No escape. No escape. No escape. I'm getting used to this. Your turn, Anemona. No escape. Not done yet.
I have have detected something.
So I think when they're stunned, you get some kind of special attack when you get up close to them.
Immediate treatment required.
No escape. Something's here. I'll get you.
Can't hold this fast like this.
I'll get you. No escape. No escape. I'll get you.
373.
I'll get you.
Okay, so it is going down at the moment.
I'll get you. How about this?
For a second, like, I thought the number was too high, and that it wasn't going down at all. That would have, not been a fun discovery.
No escape. No escape. How about this? Something's here. No escape. How about this? How about this?
I look any stronger.
Oh, hey. The XP buff just wore off. I guess we need the health anyway.
It's so yummy!
No escape. I'll get you. I'll get you. No escape. Your turn, Anna. No escape. No escape. How about this?
I think the monsters in the forest are giving us a harder time.
How about this?
With that raw HP. And annoying poison side attacks. Those are always not very fun to deal with.
Too slow. No escape. No escape. Something's here.
I have detected something. Treasure chest located.
Bloodshot tier cat. We have a lot of those, don't
No
we?
escape. I'll get you. No escape.
I can't think of what we even use them for so far. Probably have a big stockpile. I pick that up in a second.
How about this? No escape. How about this?
Hey! Flowers. Hidden herb garden.
What is extraordinary about this place? I have detected something. I have detected something.
Well, if I ever need herbs, I just come back here. Simple.
How about this? I'll get you. How about this? Not done yet.
Treasure chest located.
Chest up there, chest over there. Don't think I can fly to that one. find another way around.
No escape.
Are these like monsters getting stuck here? Like on their walking path?
Your turn, Anemona. No escape. No escape. I'll get you.
Here we go!
No escape. I'll get you. No escape. No escape. No escape. No escape.
I've leveled up.
Level 8. Whoa! Camera.
Treasure chest located.
Ruby Cave.
Your turn,
Seriously. Use the enemy in a droplet of dust before striking them. Are they sort of, I guess, in striking them probably first for that thing, so it's not like a weird two-part attack. Kind of locks them in place, I guess. And then comes out. Sort of like landmines. I think it's the closest I can think of.
You got this, animal.
No escape. No escape. Your turn, Anemona. No escape. It's not bad. I'll get you.
Alright.
I'll handle this.
Anemona, time to shred. And probably with a inner weapon. The stuff that deals more damage. I believe these are the decent ones. The ones that I like at least.
On guard.
Something's here. Hunter's descent.
On guard.
That was lucky as shit. I have no idea how I blocked that. But I'll take it.
You're something's no escape. No escape.
It's a soul spark thing. And we got some.
A treasure chest.
There's another one over there too.
On guard.
It's off guard. Not done yet. Your turn, Anemona.
Return to the shop.
There you at.
Your turn, Animal.
Let us proceed with the final attack.
Steel rubric acquired. So we can make another Sacramento. That's what the rubrics are for, right?
Hunter's Descent.
Hermit's Remedy. You have a few of those. I might be able to make use of it later. Or now. Let's see. Where are you at? Got 4 of them. And our lowest member is her. It wants to go around.
I have detected something.
Your turn, Anemona. Your turn, Anemona.
I have detected something. Let us proceed with the final attack. On guard. It is done.
Your turn, Anemona.
On guard. It is done.
Treasure chest.
Ooh. Good stuff. I need that soul spark for later.
Something's here. Hunter's Deception. How about this? No escape.
Return to the shop.
Yeah, screw it. I'll just down a potion.
Let us proceed.
We had them for a reason. Might as well use them. Pretty sure most of the resources used to make them. We have way too many of them as well.
Something's here. Hunter's Descent. Hunter's Descent.
Now this seems like an entrance to the prison, doesn't it? But I guess we should wait to go in there for a bit. Because we need to make sure everybody has upgrades. New rubric you got there for me, right? Yeah. Now craft new Sacramento. What you got?
Say the word and I'll make it.
Ares seal. Awakens one's inner fighting spirit. Boost gauge charges faster. But it requires a lot of gold. As well as
Well, come back anytime.
all the other junk.
Adel.
Okay.
I'm ready and raring to go. Let me come back anytime.
And we got no bones.
Adel, come back anytime.
Hey,
Which is a damn shame.
Step right up.
It requires secret branches. And it also fully heals.
Use responsibly. Oh, take care out there.
Think. What can I do? I think we should have the resources for upgrading some armor. We only need 3 sets for our current
Need
active party.
something? This is as quality
We
gets.
need indestructible shells.
So see you
Shadow
later.
dive.
Is this all for Glia?
We need 5 per, so we need 14. I'm lazy, so can I afford it? Just barely not, it looks like. I'll dump the money towards it.
Yeah. Come back anytime.
Yeah.
Let's see if you
Step
can,
right up.
can maybe make the last 2. No, we can't.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Hey, this is as quality gets. So see ya.
Shadow dive.
Oh, we need money. Okay. I could go for another round. We need the experience anyway.
Need an outlet for all this energy.
On guard. Fighting efficiency has been in. I have
You can still see the EXP bar move when killing the little rabbit things. That's good.
on guard. I have detected something.
Your turn, Ramona.
It is vulnerable. On guard. This is a precarious
I don't believe I see any progress when I kill the level 59 guys, though. No, I saw a blip there. It's progress.
I have detected something. I have detected something.
Never have too many resources.
I have detected something.
In addition, it allows us to get to the enemies up here quicker.
On guard. Let us proceed with the final attack.
Your turn, animal.
Escape is futile.
Where was that one area with all the deadly plants? Where they're all just gathered up in one small place.
No escape. Your turn, animal. Something's here.
Let us begin this Delectable. Oh,
I should probably give him better skills, shouldn't I? That's usually a good one. Dark Inferno's also a fun one. And now we got laser beams.
I have detected some immediate treatment required. It is vulnerable.
Fall back.
This ability causes SP to be increased by like 1.3 times.
Let us proceed with the final attack. Escape
Something's here.
on guard.
Hunter's descent.
On guard. On guard.
Here we are.
On guard.
Lazulite will be put to good use. Maybe.
Hunter's descent. Slaughter them. Hunter's descent.
And we're almost at level 60, so that's good.
Hunter's descent.
We might need another lab to replace to actually hit it though.
On guard.
Something's here.
Hopefully not.
On guard.
Also, we're not getting a lot of money, are we? Best way to get money might be to actually farm materials.
Let us proceed with the final attack.
I can sell the lumber that's all over that forest for over 50 each. And we're getting single coins from these enemies.
Fighting efficiency has been enhanced. Your
I can also see what other materials I got. In case I have a lot of some expensive material. Like those blood drop things I might have a ton of to sell.
Something's here.
Well, guess it's time to find out.
Adel, say the word and I'll make it.
Because we need 21,000 just for this.
Let me come back anytime.
Hey, what do you want to make? What do you think?
Maxed out.
Leave it to
Maxed out.
Leave it to that's a wrap.
I need one more soul spar to max that on. I think I can actually just
Adel, step right up.
exchange some of this.
Bye. See you later.
Hey! Alright, let's get let's.
There we go. Fully enhanced. Hermetic Bastion achievement unlocked.
That should do it. Good work out there.
Now let's see if I have any valuable materials at the moment.
Yes. What would you like me to do?
Yeah, I also have all of these that I could
As you
just
wish.
sell.
As you wish.
None of these will do us any
Here
good.
you are.
So Bloodshot Tears are worth 750 each, and I have a lot of those. Same with these luminescent fluids.
Here you are.
I could part with a lot of these, so...
Here you are.
Gotta make use of what you got.
As you wish. As you stay safe out there.
Adel, say the word and let me know if I'm ready and raring to go.
Alright.
What do you think? I'm pretty proud of this one. Let me know if you need anything. I'm ready and raring to go.
For these, we need soul spars
Well,
and relic
come back
bones.
anytime.
It's pretty expensive to buy all of those, though.
Yeah, I'll take everything. Goodbye. See you
I think
later.
we should focus on getting armor at the moment.
Hey, this is as quality
Here we go.
gets.
So we need Mystic Lazulite and a couple more indestructible shells, but we can make one of these currently.
Who's it for?
100
Thank you
defense for
very
Anima.
much.
They come again.
And, despite me hating it so, fastest way to get a few of these.
Off we go.
Something's here.
I think that should be enough to make one more of those.
Hey, what do you need?
Yeah, now we need indestructible shells.
I should be able to make use of it.
See you later.
And we can just buy a couple of those from the dandelion.
Mais oui.
Whoops.
What would it be? Au revoir.
Welcome. What do you need? Who's it for?
Alright, party is armored up.
Pretty spiffy.
And I'll see what I can upgrade. Because I can buy the materials.
Adel, I'm ready and raring to go.
Let's see, since we're going to be using her... Oh, they're all one soul
Well,
spar
come back
or
anytime.
relic bone.
State your desire.
One soul spar and four relic bones. So we can upgrade one person's thing because of how expensive all these are.
I'm ready and raring to go.
Oh, they actually can't be enhanced any further yet.
I'll come back anytime.
What a waste of time. Now, there wasn't anything I missed. 100% explored, all the treasures get. We're really only at 78% explored? I guess the Highlands is kind of unexplored. There's a whole section here that we haven't found yet.
I have detected something.
Something's here. Something's here.
To be honest, we don't need to fight all these guys. Let's just run through and break some of the objects.
I have detected something.
Gotta find the section that has all the soul spar ones in it. That's actually worth something. Ouch.
Something's here. Something's here. It's too dangerous. Fall back. Something's here.
Oh hey, an indestructible shell.
I have detected something. I presume this must be uncommon.
Dungeon time, let's go. Adel and the others entered the aqueduct through the water intake. After proceeding through a dimly lit cistern, they finally emerged in a more spacious area. Let's see, I'm gonna equip this real quick. Because we're dropping right into what appears to be some kind of boss arena. Fun place to drop in, that's for sure. I think beating this guy up would be a perfect stopping point, I think. It is running a bit later than I was hoping it would go. But it'll be fine. We'll beat up this boss that'll be like level 63 and all will be well. Oh. Sacramento. Bam. Here we are. Looks like we managed to find our way into the prison's aqueduct. No, boss. All we gotta do now is follow it down. You guys really think this will lead us to the restricted sector? But you're sputtering. We won't know till we go and see for ourselves. Right, sorry. Let's get moving, Adol.
An opportune chance to rest.
Well, considering it's not a boss, I guess that really makes it a good time to end the stream. So, quite a bit of progress. Another quiet night. It's a shame. Well, till next time. Have a good night.